Hey guys, As and Ice here. So, Souls RNG came out with a pretty big update recently, Era 6, and I waited a little bit because they did some extra few updates here, and now I'm going to bring you a video telling you the new stuff that affects gameplay and what the best strategy is now, and a few updates on macros and things like that. I'll also be rolling with 2 Heavenly Potion 2s at the end of the video, so make sure you watch that. So first, I'm going to talk about the new auras that they added, including limited time auras for the month of April. So we have new ones starting with Topaz, Emerald, Sapphire, Aquamarine, Starlight, which can be obtained in the Starfall biome, Jade. We have White. I'm not sure how to say that, but that's one at 850,000. We have Magnetic Reverse Polarity, a really cool skin for actually a relatively common aura. So we have Bounded Unbound, 1 in 2 million. Glitch got a rework, looks a lot cooler now. We've got Ethereal, Chromatic Genesis. And then for the limited auras, we have Undefined Defined, a 1 in 2222 in the Null biome. Chromatic spelled like that. And we have Impeached I'm Peach spelled like that. And this is currently now the new rarest aura in the game. And Chromatic Exotic was removed. Speaking of auras, there was also a recent change which changed the star in the cutscene you get when you roll it. So now the rarer auras will have extra points on their star. So things like Archangel, Matrix, Exotic Apex are going to have 8 points on the star, and then less rare ones are going to only have 4 points. So now you can tell the difference between Exotic and Exotic Apex. Used to differentiate skins of similar colours. So like Stormwall and Glitch look pretty similar, and you can tell, oh yeah, Glitch has got the stars, so I'm getting Glitch. Now looking at the collection, we can there's an option for green screen and blue screen if you want to chroma key the auras. Now looking at the inventory, we have the addition of left-handed and right-handed gauntlets, and also it's split into 2 categories. We've got gears and items, and I'll talk about the new gears later. We've got some new achievements. These are for completing some of the daily quests, and I think I also just got play Solange for 1,000 hours. I just got that achievement. Crazy. But I get 60,000 coins, so I'll claim that. And yeah, here we go. There's a little stats screen they also added. And the rarest RNG is a bit wrong because it doesn't account for skins. So the highest I got is 7.5 million from the Hypervolt, but actually my rarest is Exotic Apex with 49 million. Then now goes on to the daily quest. Every day you're going to get 4 quests. Here's the quest that you can get. Collect 10 luckies, collect speed, 300 times, all these biomes, 10 minutes, undead, and click the up 5 times. Also, if you talk to Lime, right now, she can give you a quest, asks you to find all these 15 eggs. There'll be a section of the video showing you where they all are, and once you've done all the eggs, you get this Easter Blessing, which is plus 0.5 luck, which is plus 50% luck. Lime's second quest is the Liberator quest, which is really cool. We get 2 Heavenly Potion 2s, but it requires you to get to the aura Bounded Unbound. More onto that later. Now talking about the settings, for now the skip warding and swap warding have been disabled, but they're not really useful because we want auto equip is a useful one, and then the aura filter as we talked about before. But now we have a roll cutscene, so this allows you to skip the roll cutscene if the rarity of the aura is below the set value. So if you want to skip all the cutscenes for like 10,000 or 1,000. So what I've done is now I've set it to every aura I get that's under 10,000. We won't see the cutscene, so it's going to allow you to roll faster because while you get the cutscene, you can't roll. And then we got some credits over here. You also get leaderboard titles based on what achievements you've done. So for example, my leaderboard title's up here, and that's what you get for spotting the soul, which is spotting a developer with the soul aura, and then that's how you get that achievement. So let's go into Stella's Cave now, and then I'll show you, talk about some of the new items. So what they've done is they've added a Haste Potion free, which gives a minus 70% roll cooldown, so even faster than before. And this requires you to have a Haste Potion 2, I think 20 speed, and then like 25 uncommons and 30 rares, something like that. And there's also the option to auto add. So what auto add is going to do is whenever you roll the aura or pick up a potion, it's going to automatically add it into the crafting that's here. And you don't even need to have it the aura on auto equip or anything. Even if you have an auto skip, this will still add it into the crafting menu. So for example, we've got 3 out of 4 wins. I've got an on auto add, and then if I go to my aura filter, even though I have wind on auto skip, I will eventually roll that win, and then it'll be added. So throughout, while I'm making the video, I'll check back to this to show you that it just automatically adds. Along with that new potion, we also have the huge fortune potion, and you get this for completing the daily quests. And what will this basically is the same as a fortune potion, so plus 150% luck, but this lasts for an hour instead. There's also a rework on the heavenly potion too, and the bonus luck that you get every 10th roll. For example, now I've got 6 times luck ready because I've got a special gauntlet, which I'll talk about later. But anyway, the bonus roll luck you get on every 10th roll are considered with the Heavenly Potion 2. So because of that, you can pretty much just pop the Heavenly Potion 2 and not really worry about any of the buffs, because the Heavenly Potion 2 is way more powerful than any other luck that you can get, and the bonus luck's not going to do anything to it. So now let's have a look at Jake's workshop and look at the new gear that you can get. We have the Sub-Zero device, which plus 150% luck, minus 30% roll cooldown. Windstorm device, plus 115% luck, minus 25% roll cooldown. Gravitational device, which changes the bonus luck roll to be 6 times bonus instead of a 2 times bonus. And Galactic, plus 100% luck and minus 30% roll cooldown. There's a little bit of a visual bug. This says minus 25% in the inventory, but it is minus 30%. And notice how this is left-handed and this is right-handed. So what you can do is you can equip both gauntlets. So for example, 2 gauntlets at once, as long as one of them is a right-handed and one of them is left-handed. There's only 2 left-handed gauntlets. We have the gravitational device and we have the jackpot gauntlet. So what I'm wearing is the galactic device, and then on my left hand I've got the gravitational device. So the jackpot gauntlet actually got changed. Instead of giving you $777 every time you roll jackpot, you only get $77. But you can have it as a left-handed glove. You can also have a different gauntlet on the side while you're also gaining the money. And also the extra gauntlet got nerfed. Now it's only 100% luck and minus 20% to give you incentive to buy to get all the other ones. Another thing I want to say is that now if you disconnect and accidentally, and then when you reconnect, you're going to automatically get the last aura that you rolled. So if you got something and then disconnected, don't worry about losing it. You'll be able to get it. And now the biome's windy. Let's get the haste potion. Boom, we got the wind we needed. We can craft it. And what you can also do now is you can add more than one thing at once. You don't have to add it. Keep clicking individually. So if I type 20, I can add 20 speed potions very easily like that. And as you can see, I'm not touching anything, and the rares are rolling in. Here's a note. You cannot get uncommon while you have more than 200% luck. So if you have 200% luck, that's fine. But once you have more than that, you can no longer roll uncommons. So if you have the galactic device, if you have the cosmic enhancement, you won't be able to get any uncommons. You have to change to a different gauntlet for that. And also combination with the Easter blessing. Still, the only use for coins is expanding inventory, so I'm going to expand my inventory. Now I've got 78 auras. There's also a portal now to return back to the main world instead of having to reset character. And then there has been an extension to the map underground. And this is used to hide some eggs and how to complete Second's Lime quest, which I'm going to show you now. So here's how you get all 15 eggs for Lime's first quest. The first one is right next to Lime. Let's get it. Next one, we're going to have to go behind the donated sign, and we got it here. Then there's one inside one of these things. You press F to take it out. Then you want to head into the house and get the purple egg. If we go behind the most rolled leaderboard now and keep going along, there's going to be a small island over here which contains the yellow egg. Now if we go towards the obby, there's going to be 2 eggs that we can get. Firstly, there's one over here, and secondly, there is one down here. If it plays the sound, it means you got the egg. I have sounds turned off. Next one is behind this fence over here, which is in the direction of the obby. There is one over here. Now if we go towards how we get to Stella's cave, so up the ladder, over this area, and instead of climbing this ladder, you want to go along here and get the egg there. Now that should be all of them that's outside. So now the rest are going to be inside the Stella's cave area. So let's climb up the ladder and then go into the waterfall. I know it is pretty dark in Stella's cave, so I'm in the cave area. So I recommend turning up your gamma on your monitor. I've got an NVIDIA graphics card, so I'm just doing the control panel. I'm just going to put it all the way maxed so I can actually see. And now let's go inside. Now let's first just go straight down to the bottom here. And then we're going to follow along this area and then get to the sort of main area here. This is the main of the new area, that's what I'll call it. So now I know how to get to here. I will tell you how to get all of them starting from here. And then if you fall in here, you'll reset to here. So this is where I'll start them from. So first of all, on the first reset, you want to do a 180 and you want to go behind this waterfall here. And then you can go through it to a little area, and then in this corner here there is a blue egg. Resetting again, you want to turn right and then move along here. Keep hugging the end until you reach this massive pillar here, and then behind it will be another egg. Now let's actually do the parkour, or the obby. Then when you go on the end of the obby, there's going to be an invisible wall we can go through. And then you're going to find an egg up this bit here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do another 180. And this time we're actually going to go back. And then we're going to head to the left, go into the water and head left. And then we want to jump onto this area here. And then from this area, jump to the end of the bridge and get this egg. Now we're going to do another 180. This time we're not going to go in the water. I'm going to go all the way back. And then we're just going to go the way towards Stella's cave. Now that we're in Stella's cave, there is one egg in the little arch, and there's another egg in the water here. So you should get it when you're in there. And there you go, that's all 15 eggs. Now we can talk to Lime. You'll get the Easter blessing. Now that you've got all the eggs, how to complete Lime's second quest. So you want to go back to the altar room, and then you need to have the aura equipped, which is bounded, unbound, which is a 1 in 2 million. And then once you got it, you want to stand in this circle in the altar, and then you want to type in the chat the words in clockwise order. So it'll be absolute, and do it exactly how it's written. So it'll be absolute, if you spell it right, ... and then next one, repression, powerful, eternal, powerful. And then once you've done that, you can reset character, and then if it worked correctly, you will go the parkour or the obby. The blessing will change color, and then once you get the blessing, you will get the achievements. Now let's talk about the best strategy and how it's slightly changed. It's still more or less the same thing, but slightly changed. Okay, so I've basically written a list of points that you should consider. So first of all, again, you can't roll uncommon if you have more than 200% luck. So if you're trying to craft those potions, you won't be able to do it. What I would recommend doing is equipping. I would equip the Sub-Zero device, because it's still minus 30% cooldown time, so you're still going to get the same speed, and it's only 150%. So even with the Easter blessing, you'll get 200% luck, but it won't be over 200% luck, so you will get it. So what I would do when you're crafting those potions is equip the Sub-Zero device. Second point, what you want to do is you want to go and you want to change your roll cutscene to something really high, because every time you're going to get these common 1 in 1,000 auras, you're going to waste time that you could have been rolling. So I like to put it on 9999, so I only get to see the roll cutscene when I'm at 1 million or higher, which barely ever happens and was very exciting to watch. So you can put it on more than that if you don't really care, but that's what I'm going to do. Next thing, you automatically get rewarded your daily quests without claiming them, and that means you every single day, because unless you get scammed with the Null Biome quest, you're gonna be able to get a huge fortune potion. So just use one every day, but don't use it in combination with the optimal potions. I would just use it as soon as you get it, because right now you can't really do anything with it, you can't craft with it, so you might as well use it every day. Next thing is a reminder to put your auto equip on a low number, because I had it on 10,000 and then I accidentally skipped undefined defined, so just make sure you have it on that and then use the aura filter again to filter the ones you don't want. In terms of optimal gears, the best way to get the optimal gear setup is to have the galactic device on your right hand and the gravitational device on the left, because that will give you the most luck and the fastest roll time with an increase of bonus luck as well. Now, obviously starting off, you're not going to be able to have all the auras to craft those gauntlets. So what I would do is I would craft the jackpot gauntlet in the meantime, just so you can get some extra coins. Spend your inventory to your desired amount and make sure you use that auto add feature, because you need 777 rares, so it'll be very easy. Have that on auto add, so you don't have to waste time putting in all the rares for the thing. So the general word of advice there is, when you're crafting the gauntlets, obviously you want to go for the galactic device, but you're probably going to get that late, so you want to be crafting these devices as well, the Windstorm and Sub-Zero. The word of advice with that is have auto add on the recipe that uses the most common sort of auras, so inventory doesn't get filled up as fast. For example, the Sub-Zero device requires 600 crystallize, which is only a 1 in 64 chance. So what you would do is you want to put your auto add for the Sub-Zero device, and then for the 3 other devices, you want to make sure you have auto equip on the auras to make sure you don't miss out. So what you would do is you would have Stormal, Aquatic, Sidereal, Precious, Wind, Gravitational, Bounded, Exotic, Magnetic, Diabolic, Sidereal, Nautilus, Precious, Galaxy, Sapphire, Solar, etc. You have all of the auras that you need on auto equip. Have the most common aura on auto. Now, bearing in mind, because you're going to get the gravitational device, the latest out of all the auras, and notice how that uses magnetic and Diabolic and Precious, which are quite common auras, but you probably want to use the magnetics for the other devices first. So I would avoid having the gravitational device on auto add until you've gotten all the magnetics you need for the galactic device, and like all the Sideriums needed for Windstorm and Sub-Zero first. So in short, just craft all the gauntlets, go for the jackpot gauntlet to increase your inventory, put auto add on the most common aura needed, and have auto equip on all the auras you need to craft the things. You'll be at your optimal setup with the galactic device and the gravitational device. Also, one thing I didn't mention, you're going to need a lot of gear bastings to craft the gears, and you won't be able to get any commons with a decent amount of luck. So what I would do is I would just equip the lunar gauntlets, or just nothing equipped, and then just craft the amount of gear bastings needed using the auto add. I think you need about 40 or something like that for all of them. Obviously, before you do this, you want to find all the eggs, so you can get that Easter blessing. Now let's talk about the optimal potion setup. So when you are crafting the potions, you can now utilize the auto add feature and basically get stacked up on haste potion free. You also want to make sure you have a decent storage of speed and luck potions, as you're going to need them for the recipes, and you're also going to use them for the optimal setup. Because the haste potion free lasts for 8 minutes and the fortune potion free lasts for 10 minutes, you don't really want to waste any of the luck that you get, and you want to use them all so they run out at the same time. So the way you do this is you need 40 lucky, 80 speed, 5 haste, and 4 fortune. So I'm going to do that now, and just to see what we get. I'll have my roll cuts 50,000 just to see what we get, but obviously you want to have the roll cuts in on something really high. 40 lucky, 80 speed, 5 haste free, and 4 fortune. Boom. And there we go. They all last 2,400 seconds. And again, you want to have an auto clicker. Now what you can also do for this, you can have auto add on haste and fortune, just so you can get the gilded and stuff added. But you can also just put auto add on whatever you want. It's also good to put auto add on some of the heavenly potion requirements, because you need a lot of random stuff for that. So I'm going to go auto add on heavenly potion 1 just to get some divinous and some gilded. But it is better to do it with the auto clicker spamming roll. For the AFK strategy that I mentioned in my previous video, that remains unchanged. You still want to have a sort of macro that gets all the potions, as you need them for the optimal potion setup. And again, you can use BlueStacks to do that for you if you still want to use your computer. While I'm still rolling, I'm going to talk about a really advanced macro program that I personally don't really want to use because I feel like it takes some of the fun out of the game, but it's up to you. This is called the Dolph Soul macro, and what it can do is it will pick up all the potions for you. But what it will also do the obby for you to get the basic blessing, and you can also set it up to a Discord bot which can ping you for certain auras that you get. But you do have to have the roll cooldown time on something low because it works by looking at the star in the middle of the aura. I'm sure there's many guides of telling you how to set up the Dolph Soul macro, but it is on the wiki, so I'll provide a link to that if you want to use that. And I think you can also autocraft with it, but I haven't experimented with that. Oh, did we get Jade? I think that was Jade. Let's have a look. Yeah, Jade. Alright, so we managed to get Jade, and we got quite a few 1 in 100Ks. I mean, there was a streak where I'll show us an image. So my friend actually joined the server and I got like 4 aquatics in like the space of like 2 minutes. Hopefully at some point I'm going to be able to get something good, but now we can just talk about using the heavenly potions. Yeah, so the heavenly potion 2 is going to give you plus 200,000 times luck for the next roll. And everything else is only going to give you plus 50% luck, plus 0.5% luck. 200,000 plus a tiny bit more luck is not going to make much difference. But you can do it anyway for fun. But it's not really needed. You don't have to use like fortune potions or anything. And of course, you want to make sure that you have auto equip on exotic and celestial, as you need both of them for the heavenly potion. I've already got enough exotics. I've got about 5 exotics, but always have celestial and auto equip. You never want to skip past a celestial. They are so important. And then if you are lucky enough to get bounded, unbound, then if you complete Lime's quest, you'll get 2 heavenly 2 potions, which will definitely help out in the long run. So the best time to use your heavenly potion 2s is during rainy, because then you get the highest chance of getting Abyssal Hunter. Because I believe the way the game rolls for auras, it independently tries to roll for each aura. So if you're making the rarest aura, Abyssal Hunter Breakthrough, and turning that into a normal Abyssal Hunter, so making it 5 times more likely, it's basically the mathematical best way to get the rarest auras. Or if you are patient enough, technically it is better to save all your heavenly potions for the glitch biome, because since the glitch aura is so rare, you're probably never going to get it by just AFKing. You have a much higher chance of getting the rarer auras like Abyssal Hunter and Impeached while being AFK than getting glitch while being AFK, since the biome is so rare. Later on in the video I do use 2 heavenly 2s, but from now on I'm going to save my heavenly 2s until I encounter a glitch biome and then use all of them at once, and then hopefully be able to get the glitch aura, as my aim is to get all the auras. Oh, what is it? Oh, come on, please be good. I've never seen this before. No, it's probably Hades though. I think I already have this. No, please be something good. What is this? No, Hades. I've already got 2 Hades. Use another one. Come on. Okay. What's it going to be? No, it's Celestial. Oh, man. Didn't get anything. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. You can write whatever you want in the comments. I'll read all of them. Probably keep doing some Souls videos if there's some more major updates. And I will eventually go back to Cookie Clicker, because I still need to do one more thing on that. So stay tuned for that.